gamers, Matt Lim here with 3 Gamer Goggles. We are at Gen Con previewing Aegis at the Greenbrier Games booth with badge turnaround guy. I think it was, oh, I would not have gotten Breeze right. I swear to God, I thought she said Sims.
Nope.
And he is the designer of Aegis, and we're going to do a quick demo, right?
Yep, absolutely.
All right, let's go.
Alright, so this is Aegis. It's a combining robot strategy game. There are 5 different kinds of robots in the game. We have Assault, Evasive, Guard, Intel, and Support. So each class is color-coded, they do different things. You know, Assault guys assault, Evasive guys evade. Might want to turn those maybe upside down. Do you want to turn those facing you? Or?
No, it's better for the camera.
Oh, exactly. Okay, so that kind of thing. We have a team of 5 robots, and you play against your opponent's team of 5 robots. So you have 5 guys, I got 5 guys. The main thing of the game is that your 5 robots on your team, they share energy with each other. So at the start of every turn, you have the dots on the top right of your cards, and then that's how much energy your team has to use. Okay, so my team has 18, 10, 17.
I have 20.
Yep, there it is. So I start with 17 energy, you start with 20.
I thought it was magnetic.
I know, me too. So you have 20 energy, I have 17 energy. We go up every single turn. At the start of the turn, we go back up to this amount of energy, depending on how many robots we have left. If a robot dies, we don't get energy from him anymore. So the way this works is, every robot has 3 basic stats. You have how far they can move, and how much health they have, and then how much energy they give to the rest of the team. It's very simple. The whole game is single-digit numbers and 6-sided dice. So we can have, I start in one corner, you start in the other corner. On the back of the board is 4-player, but right now we're doing 1v1. On the board here, you see these things. They are terrain. You can't move through them, you can't shoot through them, and you can't land on them.
Walls.
They are walls, literally in the sense that they are walls. So no special terrain rules there. It's just very straightforward. I have my 5 robots in my start zone. So I'll start the game. So I'll start and take the first turn. I start with 17 energy, and the way it works is every space I move with one of my robots costs 1 energy point, and every dice I roll costs 1 energy point. So as you go through the game, you deplete your energy, and then when you're out of energy for the turn, your turn ends, or if you move all 5 of your robots, your turn ends, and then you regain your energy at the start of next turn. So let's get to that. I will start by moving my green guy. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he can move 4 spaces, and that costs me 4 energy. Now down to 17. I go from 17 down to 13. And now I move all 5 of my robots, and then you move all 5 of your robots. So I go 1, 2, 3. And then I go 1, 2. And then I go 1, 2, 3. And then I go 1, 2, 3. Take me, I've moved all of my robots. I still have some energy left, but that's okay, because some of my robots can attack back on the opponent's turn, and I need energy for that. So then it passes to you. So you have 5 robots, and you just move them each 1 at a time. Okay. And you can move up to the amount of energy, move them up to the amount of spaces they can go.
Can you move through the robot?
You have to move around them.
So that was this guy.
Yep, that was that's your evasive guy. It's Ender 100. He's good at flying over stuff and firing machine guns.
Facing matter?
Facing does not matter in this game.
2. What are you doing in the back?
See, this guy is called the Snow. He has 2 lasers that you can use, and lasers have infinite range, so he doesn't really need to move.
So I should have moved him here.
Yeah, as long as there's nothing in the way, you can shoot things with lasers.
Okay.
Yep. So the way your team works is that you have.
I've got some balance here.
You got some fairly balanced guys. You have 2 A types and E types. You have a lot of mobility, and you're able to shoot guys a lot. So you're running a very aggressive team. My team is very slow on the other hand, but I have longer range and my guys are bulkier.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, I have 3 G guys on my team, I believe. Yes, I do.
So the range is 6?
Yep. And I'll teach you how to do attacks, but yeah, let's see, so that's this guy has infinite range, this guy has 3 range, 3, 3, and this guy has 6, and he has arcing, which means he can shoot over stuff. And then same thing here, this guy has 1 range because his first attack is a melee attack. And yeah. So the my turn starts, my energy doesn't accumulate, it just goes back up to 17, which is what my robots add up to. And we're going to keep moving forward here. Go 1, 2, 3. I can charge ahead with my G guy because he is very tough. And I'm going to move my S guy to that dinosaur. So now he has super long range and he can shoot 10 spaces away. So I got him peeking around the corner. And over that, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 with my other green guy. And then I'm going to start moving around more aggressively with 1, 2, 3, 4 with my assault guy. And so he's very good, and I'll move up my guy in the back. So I'll go back down to 2, and I've moved all of my guys. Now I can teach you how attacks work. Okay, let's see. So here's how attacks work.
Thank you very much.
Everyone has up to 1 or 2 attacks, and they have, it goes cost, accuracy, damage, range. It's very simple. So let's look at his bottom attack first. Big green 2, pay 2 energy and you roll 2 dice. Every dice is an energy point, every space you move is an energy point. So pay 2 energy and roll 2 dice. You're looking for 5s or better. Each one that's a 5 or better will deal 2 damage, and that has a 3 space range. Okay. And now the other type of attack is, here's his hammer thrash. It's a single hit attack, so you pay 3 energy and roll 3 dice. If it has this diagonal arrow symbol, that means all of the dice that you roll have to be that number or above. And if that's successful, you'll deal 3 damage 1 time. So he has a multiple hit attack and a single hit attack. And that needs to be adjacent because it is a melee. So that is usually the different types of attacks in the game. You have multiple hit attacks with like machine guns and rockets, and then single hit attacks, which is usually powerful melee attacks and lasers. So your turn starts again, you go back up to 20, and you can go forth and attack with robots. So what you're looking at here is this guy right here. He is a support class robot. He doesn't have any attacks he can use, but he can keep the rest of your team going. So his first attack is actually a repair. So if any of your robots get damaged, he can heal them. And the amount of HP your robots have is right here, their integrity. That's how many hits they can take before they blow up. So his top attack heals, and his bottom attack is actually, he increases somebody's accuracy by 2. And the way that works is if you increase somebody's accuracy, this guy won't need 4s anymore, he'll need 2s to hit. And that lasts for 1 turn. So you can try to pump up your guys and then go in for the kill.
Yeah, well, I'm not close enough to go in for the kill. But...
So me and Galen, I think we're gonna have solo dinner with that for drinks. I'm gonna take
So he 6, oops.
Yep. So I'm still 6 away.
So he's out of range.
Yep, that guy has 3 range.
3 range.
Yep.
Gosh, I gotta get close.
Oh, I have to wear these.
Direct engagement.
Okay, and it's your turn.
Tomorrow, I think me and Taylor are gonna go do some shopping and try to constantly not go out of these.
I like scoped out a couple that might be worth it.
Alright. Now obviously the game's about combining. So you start with 5 robots, but then you can actually combine them together throughout the game. Let me tell you about some of my combined robots. So I have 3 guys set off to the side here. So, but 2 of them are level 2 robots. So I have 2 letters. This guy is a GS robot, and that guy is an AG robot. I need an A and a G to make this robot. I need a G and an S to make this robot. So if I were to want to make my combined robots, I would need to get 2 of the relevant robots next to each other on the board, and I would pay this amount of energy, whatever amount of energy the combined robot makes. So I'd pay 5 to become him and 6 to become him. And then I would take my 2 pieces off the board, and I'd put the new piece on the board.
Where would you put the new piece?
On either space where the robots were standing.
Okay.
And then every combined robot has an enter the battlefield ability. So as soon as you combine, there's some sort of strategic value. That's usually represented by these green text things. So this guy comes in, and he'll deal 2 damage to everybody 2 around him, like a big smash.
Smashed.
Exactly. So this guy will come in and deal 2 damage to everybody 2 around him, whereas this guy actually has an ability that says combine on it. And that means when he comes in, this attack will trigger for free. You don't need to roll any dice, it just happens. And this guy will actually push a bunch of people around him away for 4. And then if you want to go even further beyond, if I take like an S and give it to my AG, or if I give an A to my GS, I can make an AGS robot. He's bigger, he's more powerful, his name is Get Some, and he has 3 attacks now, he's much more.
Attention Gen Con attendees, the time is now 5:30. Exhibit hall will be closing in 30 minutes.
He's bigger, he's more powerful, his name is Get Some, and he has 3 attacks. He has the power to pull people in and then punch them in the face. So knowing when and where to combine is very strategic. When you combine into robots, you get whatever health is on their card. So even if you combine with 2 guys that are half dead, you will get their full HP when they get put together. So yeah, now my turn starts. I go back up to 17, and I will say, I guess the first thing I can do is, you're now in my range. So I'm going to try to shoot you with my little cannon mortar. And that means I will just be able to roll dice. This guy needs 1 energy and 1 dice, and I need to get a 5 or better to deal 2 damage. It's inaccurate, but it doesn't cost a lot of energy to use. So that didn't do anything, but my commander right here has an ability in gold called Steady Fire. And that means if I don't move on with any of my guys on my turn, they gain an ability called Reroll 1, and I can pay an energy to reroll a dice. You have a similar thing called First Pilot, where you can reroll dice if it's the first guy you attack with on your turn. So I'm going to go like this. Let's see if I can do that. It still misses, and that is fine because it only took away 2 energy. The other thing here, let's see, so I'm going to see if I can just come up forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4 with my red guy, my AB 100, and then I'm going to move up with 1, 2, 3. So I move my commander up 3 spaces. He has an ability that's not damaging, it's not healing. Some of my robots on my team have the ability to push robots away. So I can use that on my own guy to get my really slow-moving G-type up farther. We'll see if I can do that. I need to roll 3 dice, and all of them need to be 2 or better. So what we got here is all of them are 2 or better, and that means this guy gets pushed for 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now he is over there and closer to your units. And that took 3 energy to use, so I'm down to 5. And now I'm going to continue moving some of my robots upwards, so 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to do 2, and I am going to be done for the turn.
Just as also
Yep.
And then he can melee, right?
Yeah, then he can melee.
Not in the box.
So it costs, well, that was 6. Melee costs 2. So it's energy 2, 4 dice.
Yep. It's 2 energy. No, 2 energy and you roll 2 dice. Every energy point you pay is the amount of dice you roll. So what you got there is you got a 1 and a 5.
Right.
One of them misses and the other hits. So you get 2 damage. On
Oh,
my
okay.
Guy. Yep. So you can do
Can
it.
you re-roll that?
If it's the first guy, yeah, you can. So you can pay an energy and you can re-roll a die.
Here for demoing.
Needed
It
a
still
4.
misses. My guy takes 2 damage and I track that with a dice.
You want to play a couple rounds? That's what we should. Catch you later, man.
Sorry, Dave. Hold on.
What was that? Make sure that guy buys one card. So he was just palming. Oh, never mind, too late.
So now I can do that one.
Let's see, so what are you trying to do here? So in order to combine, you have to have the 2 relevant robots that are next to each other.
Well, they have to be next to each other.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so I would have to have one of these.
You have to have one of those guys first. So you go up to level 2 and then you go up to level 3.
Okay.
Yep. So they have to be next to each other and then you pay this amount of energy to make them.
That's that guy. That's that guy.
We are almost out of this too. Yeah, try and make it before it snows. Yeah, dude, we got if you don't get one, the little game is free. It's also $10 if you just ride it out.
So yeah, that guy right there, you need an A-type and an E-type. You pay this amount of energy.
5.
Yep, so 5. You can take these 2 guys off the board, and then you put the new piece on the board. Which is...
Over there?
Yes, we'll say it is this one for the sake of it. So which way were they standing?
That's about right.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, there.
Yeah, right there.
And he can't do it. Oh, wait. It's this guy. Those go away.
Yep. So you just stack the cards together. Just stack them right underneath the guy that you're using.
Oh, okay.
So then you remember which, sometimes it's relevant which guys made up a certain robot, so you can just do that.
That's it, I think.
And then, so yeah, he comes in and has this actually ability triggers right here called Blitz. And he's able to move in a straight line for free as soon as he comes into play.
Oh,
Yeah.
so 7.
So you can move him in any direction, up to 7 spaces. And that's part of where, yeah, knowing when and where to combine is very powerful.
Sure, we'll do that.
Yep. Alright, so let's see, you did that, you flew right up to me.
Pretty much.
Very nice. And, alright, let's see what I can do about that. I believe that would probably be your turn.
That's all I can do.
Yep. Okay, so let's see. You've moved in on me very closely, and let's see if I can deal with you. So I'm going to see if I can go 1, 2, 3. And I will start with 17. You now start with a different total because now you have less guys. So I start with 17. I move that guy over 3 spaces. And now we're going to do something funny where I'm going to try to hit you with my melee attack, which will require 3 energy, and I need all of them to be 2 or above to see if I can deal 2 damage to you. That did not work. So let's see, that's 3 energy down. And now my robot can push guys.
Right. Oh, you're gonna push him into me.
I'm gonna push your guy into my own guy. So the way collision in this game works is you can push robots into walls, you can push them into other robots, and if I wanted to, I could actually push you off the board to destroy you. And that's why pushing is a really interesting tactic. So I'm gonna try to attempt to push you. And the way robots take damage when they collide is every 2 spaces they can't move, they'll take 1 point of damage. So if I make you collide with my guy, they're both going to take about 3 damage because I'm going to push you for 6. So let's see if that works out. It does. So your guy doesn't go anywhere. He just collides with my guy. They both take 3 damage. My guy doesn't care because he is big and strong. He's actually just about the same size as yours. But now I'm going to see if I can do some combining tactics where I am going to see if I can go 1, 2, 3. I think I have just about enough energy to do that. So I used 8, down to 8 after my last one. 1, 2, 3, down to 5. And I have exactly enough energy to pay 5 and merge my G guy with my A guy to become the AB 1000. So I'm going to put those 2 together, like that. I'll take my guy off the board and go like that. Oh, that's your guy. No, that's my middle. Yep. So yeah, I put my guy down. He's gone. So when my guy comes in, he will deal 2 damage to all enemies around him, but at least 2 spaces around him. Actually, that makes relevant. I can make him come in right here because that's where my G guy was standing. So I'll have him come in right here, and he'll deal 2 to both of your robots.
So he's dead.
Yes. So he comes off the board. And your combined guy takes 2 damage, and now I have 0 energy left though, so now it is your move.
Wow, this game can kind of have a landslide.
So yeah, if you notice, your guy right there has an ability called Overload. I don't know if you noticed it on your commander. He has it too. But yeah, if you stand still, you can use both of his attacks at the same time. And
they both have a range of 3.
Yeah, and just so happens all my guys are within 3 of your range.
So I use it for 4?
You pay 4 energy and then another 4 energy.
Okay, so we'll do the first one.
Yeah. Do the first one, and I'll see which guy are you going to target. I have these 3 guys.
The special guy.
Big guy. All right, let's see if we can shoot big man.
He did not actually get a vital part of your vaccine. He did not explode.
Oh, so that is 2 damage. So I am down to 5 on my guy. And then you can do it again because you haven't moved with him.
This guy's got 3?
That guy's got 3 health, yeah. He's squishy. He's meant to be very backline missile.
We'll try and squishy him.
Yeah. Oh, and you do. So that's a hit, and a hit, and a miss. So he deals exactly 3 damage to my S guy who is standing here. And he goes down. So now I have 3 guys left. I have my big AG guy who is a wall that breaks walls. Then I have my G guy who can push, and my other G guy who's good at pushing.
He's gonna shoot.
See that attack right there, that's a pushing attack. So that guy won't actually do anything, he'll push somebody away for 2 spaces.
So I don't necessarily want to do that there.
Or if you want to try to heal, let's see.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it looks like you can shoot it looks like there's a pretty clear line of sight from this guy to that guy.
That's this guy.
Yep. So that means you pay 5 energy and you roll 5 dice. And they all have to be 2 or above.
Nope.
Oh. And that's a whiff. Normally if you would fail 1 dice, he has an ability called reroll built into him. but since you failed 2, you can't redo it.
Right.
Alright, so that's your turn. I go back up to 11 across my 3 guys. And we're gonna see what I can do to you. So I'm going to see if I can attack you, because my mortar does damage. And we'll see if I can do that. So 11, pay 1 energy and go like that. And I will pay 1 to re-roll it for my commander ability. Just nothing. So I'm down to 9. I'm going to see if I can shoot this man with my commander. So I can go like this and go 2 energy, 2 die, or my guy's also, yeah, he's another one where I can pay 1 energy, 1 dice. I'm just looking for 5. I can do it again. This is nothing. And then I will try just walk up and deal with him. So I'll move up 1 space with my big guy. My ABB 1000 is very big and very slow and very bulky, but he packs a big punch if he gets near you. So I can try to do the double pile driver. So I'm looking for 2 dice, 2 energy, and I need 4s and higher. And each one will deal 3 damage. So this one hits, and I hit you for 3.
Oh, he's gone.
Yes. So that one goes away. And now you're basically down to this. And there's 3 ways to win the game. The first way is to oh, he's still there.
What?
Oh, well, this is my guy.
Oh, you already took him off.
Yeah. Yep. So he was right there. And
trying to cheat.
Yeah. So 3 ways to win the game. 1, destroy your opponent's robots. 2, if you can't do damage to me anymore, you forfeit. And then number 3, if you can't produce 5 or more energy at the start of your turn, you also lose. So if you want like this guy left, he makes 3, you would lose. So yeah, you're back down to this. The game's pretty much over at this point, but your turn starts.
I'm pretty much out of this, so I can't bring this guy in. Or that guy.
One of the cool things about the game, though, so it seems like you're on the ropes right now, but we have another way to combine in the game. So in this game, you can pay. You have an AG type that you can combine into over here, correct?
Attention, Gen Con attendees. The time is now 5:45. The exhibit hall will be closing in 15 minutes.
So you have this AG type. His name is it's an AG. His name's Arc 2500. You can't make him anymore because your Arc is gone. He blew up. But a new rule that we are putting into the game is that you have a dead. Your A guy is dead and over here. But you can use the scraps from him to combine into this guy even though he's not there anymore.
Oh.
So this guy is pretty useless on his own right now, but you can still pay the 6 to make him come into play and just upgrade him to this robot using the scraps of one of your dead guys.
Okay. So I pay the 6.
And you can only do that once per game. It's called a
Hail Mary.
Yeah, it's the Hail Mary. The recycle combining. What'd you just do? No, it's this guy. You become this guy.
Oh, I got it.
So you can pay them energy and you replace this guy with that robot.
Right. Oh, and he's got a.
And his combine ability is that he can just do stuff as soon as he comes in.
Oh, so there.
So yeah, you still pay energy, and then you can move or attack as soon as he goes in. And then you have, I believe you have his piece.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, his piece upgrades to here.
The only thing we're doing is moving.
Yep. Alright, so let's see if I can do stuff. I'm going to see if I can... My guy is really, really slow, so I'm going to see if I can get him closer to you. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Start at 11. And I'm going to see if I can use this guy to push him in 6 spaces to kind of close the gap a little bit.
Right.
So I'm going to go like that. It succeeds because I need all of them 2 or better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 via my nice commander right here. So I'm down to 6. And then I will move this guy up 1. I'll leave him there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll try to shoot at you over the wall and see if I can get that 5 or a 6. I do it, so he takes 2 damage. Send a 5, and then I am done for the turn. See, it looks like you start at 11 energy now.
Oh, that's a 6.
Yep. Remember, you can use you can use your S guy to heal, and you can also use it to buff his accuracy, so he can just beat people in.
Well, his range is only 4.
Yep.
So he's not getting close enough. But yeah, we'll do the. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Here's some dice for you. It works. So he's healed. He gets healed for 2, and so that just goes off of him. Yep.
That's it.
Alright. Let's see what I can do here. Now my guy's all the way over here. I'll chase you. So I also start at 11. I'll go 1, 2, 3. I'll go down to 8. Then I'll just try to intercept you over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it goes down to 4. And then I'll try 1, 2, 3. And then so I'm coming after you. Go.
11. Whirling bayonet.
Yep, so whirling bayonet.
Whirling bayonet.
So this guy's ability has critical. That means if you roll 6s, you'll deal extra damage.
Ah.
Let's see, so it looks like one of them hits, and of course you still have that first pilot ability. Yep, so that deals 2 damage to this guy. And I have no way to heal my robots, so the damage I'm taking is very permanent.
Oh, I can do that, right?
No, he doesn't have the double thing anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right, he doesn't have that.
However, he does gain retaliate, so if I attack you during my turn, and you have energy left, you can shoot back.
Alright.
Yep. Alright. Go back up to 11. I'll just see if I can flank you. 1, 2, 3. Inching my big man along. And then I'm going to go see if I can, I'll see if I can shoot you. So I'll do 2 energy and 2 dice. No, 2 energy, no, just 1 energy, 1 dice, looking for that 5. Yep, so he takes 2. You go 1, 2, 3. And yeah, you can go. So yeah, this guy deals 1 damage per hit, that guy deals 2 damage per hit. And yeah, that accuracy, if somebody's accuracy is boosted by 2, this becomes a 1 and that becomes a 3. Yep.
So we will attempt that.
Oh, you need another dice.
Yep.
Alright, and you can pay 1 to reroll that one. Alright, so his accuracy is boosted up for 1 turn. And that means his attacks hit a lot easier now.
We'll go with that one.
Yep. Now you go with the twin buster shot. That one's 2 dice.
Oh yeah. Because he's at 2.
Yep.
That was a darn good roll though.
Oh, there it is. So yeah, you hit with both of those. And that deals 4 damage to me. That actually just blows me right up.
Yep, that one.
So your commander is powerful. So it's down to the wire. Alright, my turn now. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. 3. Which one do I want to shoot? I'm gonna try to get rid of your support guy. I'm gonna pay 2 energy and roll 2 dice. I'm gonna see if I need 5s or better. Oh! So Breaker Magnum, it's 2 damage per hit, and it has critical if I roll on 6s. So I actually deal 6 damage to that, the double boxcars. So yeah, that was cool.
Dude's dead.
Yep. And I'll just move my guy 1, 2, 3 over here. So yep, go. No, now it's AG type versus AG type. Big bulky versus big bulky. Which attack did you use?
Top.
Top one? So yeah, looks like you hit with both of those.
Hit with both and one's critical.
So yeah, that deals 3 damage to me. So I am down to 2. Looks like next turn will be the decisive blow.
It does look that way.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna lose.
Depending on if I hit. Alright, so let's pray. What should I do? How much life do you have left? 5 or 5? Alright. We're gonna see what I can do here. I'll move up, and I am going to pay 2 energy and roll 2 dice, looking for 4s. Oh!
Dude got toasted.
Dude got toasted. That's 6 damage on your guy, almost exactly enough to blow it out. So yeah, and that takes the game down.
It's a neat little game.
Yeah.
When does this go to Kickstarter?
It's going to Kickstarter before the end of the year.
Yeah, soon.
Soon. Well, yeah, right now it's scheduled for August. We're going to go back to that. So it's scheduled for August. It'll probably take another month or 2 for final preparations. But we've been doing the game for a while. We originally self-published it.
Attention, Gen Con attendees. The time is now 5:55. Music hall will be closing in 5 minutes. Please work on wrapping up your transactions so that you can make an orderly and expeditious retreat.
So yeah, we self-published it originally. A bunch of people already owned the game in terms of like way back when we did it, and then we got picked up by Greenbrier. It got a nice big visual facelift. What we're doing with it is we are putting. We have 2 boxes, a red box and a blue box. They'll have 40 unique robots in each box. So that's 80 robots total.
Wow.
And that's a lot of teams that you can build.
A lot of replayability.
A lot of replayability.
A lot of big games.
A lot of bigs. And so then we're trying to get that between 40 and 50 bucks per box. So we're going to give you a lot of bang for your buck. The boxes will be able to be played with 4 players right out the gate. And yeah, that's the game.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.